Hey guys, welcome to my channel. Thank you so much for coming back. Welcome to Crypto India. I'm Shiv, your host. So this is the third video of the day, and if you are new to this channel, go ahead and click on subscribe so that we don't miss out on information on ICOs, Bitcoin, cryptocurrencies, blockchain, and news and sentiments. So thank you so much. So if you haven't hit the subscribe button, go ahead and click on subscribe so that you're updated. Now let's jump into the today's topic. So you have so many ICOs around. Every week there is a new ICOs, and there is a lot of confusion as to which one to choose and which one not to choose. And they all look good on paper, right? They all look good on paper, and there's a fear of missing out on them, right? And ICO in another way is also a good way to actually increase your funds in cryptocurrency. If you talk about how, because when you talk about an ICO, the tokens are hardly any a few cents or dollar, and when they get listed on the exchange, and if they do well, they may go about $2, $3, or $5, or $10, and that is when you have a good opportunity as an investment. Now, having said that, not all the ICOs are doing well, and there's no guarantee. Sometimes those tokens are not even listed on the exchange, so that's another fear. So in this video today, I wanted to give you a checklist of a couple of things that you can check before you actually go ahead and participate in an ICO. Now it is quite possible that, now just to give an example, so ICO is nothing but it's a way of raising funds for a new idea, for a new development. To give you an example, Ethereum was nothing but an ICO, and today it's successfully running. Today it's being traded about $370, and many companies are using it. But there have been people who bought Ethereum at $1, $2 in their ICO. And of course, you know about Bitcoin. Bitcoin was being traded about $1, $5, $10, $100, and today we are talking about 4,600, almost touching $5,000. So sometimes these were nothing but the ICOs, and they are very, very successful running today. But what is important is to identify the right ICOs and then participate into that. So I'm going to give you a few checklists that are important in before you go ahead and participate in ICO. The first thing is the business model. So what do I mean by business model? What idea are they working on? And this idea that they're working on, is there a competition right now in the existing, which is like a traditional business model or a decentralized business model? For example, now Ethereum, when Ethereum came out, Ethereum was the first and the only platform built for smart contracts, right? And now you have Ineo and the other coming up, but at that time it was one of its kind. So it's very important that whatever business that they are getting into, an ICO, is it unique? Is it actually solving a problem which will survive in future? And how do you get to know that? First thing is that you go onto the website. How does the website look like? Does it look like a shabby website, or is it a good website? So just a good website is not enough. Go ahead and read their white paper. Every ICOs have a white paper on them. Download the white paper, read it, and that is where you come to know what business are they into, what business are they trying to build out of it. Just the white paper is not enough again. So this is the okay. So the website, the white paper, and third is a roadmap. So if you want make a list of these things, roadmap. So every ICOs and companies, if they are genuine, they will give you a roadmap on the website itself. That what is the roadmap? For example, saying that okay, by November 2017 we will do this, by March 2018 this will be ready, by December 2018 this will be ready, by January 2019 we are live. So this is the roadmap, and then they follow the roadmap. So a white paper with a roadmap is very, very important. Now the most important thing, the team. So every ICOs, if you go to their website, they will have photos, they will have pictures. and you need to see who are these team member, who are these developers, who is the CEO, who is the CFO. Reason why? Because you need to find out whether they are in real, or these are just the pictures on the website. And how do you find out if they are real? You can find them on the check LinkedIn, if they exist on LinkedIn, or if they exist on social media, or if they exist in other channels. And also that not only gives you the confidence that they exist in real, but it also tells you what was their background, what were they into before this ICO. So that is how you know that, okay, that is how you build the credibility, right? That okay, this guy has done this, so there is a fair opportunity that this guy is capable and will be able to do it. So that's a team. And how long they have been working on this project. Did they just form this ICO in the last 1 month? Did they just come up with an idea last month and trying to raise funds? Because understand, there are two kinds of ICOs nowadays. One ICO is a genuine ICO, which is got a real product which they are trying to build and for which they want to raise the funds. There's another ICO which are just grabbing money and will run away. It's very important that you differentiate between these two. So the team members, do they exist, and what is their background? And also, if you look at the team, so every ICO have an advisory board. So look at the advisory board, who all are there. For example, on OmiseGo, if you see, you have Vitalik Buterin on the board, and he is the founder of Ethereum. So automatically the credibility of OmiseGo goes up, and that is why if you see the last 2 months, OmiseGo OMG tokens have really done well, right? So very important, who is there on the advisory board. So these are a few things. Now let me see if I have made actually a note of a couple of them. So let me see if I'm missing out on any of those. Yes. The second thing is, what is your investment objective? So at times there are people who will participate in an ICO so that when it gets listed on the exchange or the higher price, they will sell it off and they will take their funds and done. But there are other investors, or probably it's the same investor but have two different objectives, wherein he looks at the ICO at a long term. He says, no, this is the future. For example, Ethereum, this is the future, and I'm going to hold my tokens for longer and longer. So you have to make your objective clear, whether these tokens that you're buying just to buy and sell them off as soon as they get listed on the exchange and make some money, or are you getting into it for the longer term? That's your objective. Secondly, this is really important, do you see a lot of advertisement of this ICO? So you must have seen, if you are into cryptocurrency, on every channel that YouTube that you switch on, it comes with there's an ICO ad, right? So you need to find out whether they are advertising too much. If they're advertising too much, then probably they can be a scam, they can be just a money grabber. But a real ICO would not advertise too much. I mean, it could be this statement may be wrong. I'm not saying that even a genuine ICO will try to advertise and raise funds, but there is a thin line which you need to guess that why there is so much of advertisement. So yes, that is something that you need to look at. Yes, as of now, this much. Let me know if you have, if you would like to add anything more on this. Would be glad to hear it from you guys. And am I missing out on something? Yeah, no problem. So let me know what you think about this, and I hope that you got value out of this video. Let me know how did you find it, and thank you for watching this one, guys. And just to let you know that all these informations are not good enough. I mean, even if you have done all your checklist, an ICO may go wrong. So you need to be very, very careful with the investment. So an ICO is not a guarantee. It's almost like investing into a startup and just hoping that this will do well. So yeah, so I hope you understand that. Thank you so much for watching this one. If you haven't hit the subscribe button, go ahead and click on subscribe so that you are updated. Share this video with your friends who are involved into cryptocurrencies and Bitcoin, and let them know that we exist. Let's spread this knowledge and wealth. So thank you so much for watching, guys. I'll see you in my next video. Take care.